Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little mini vlog, just spend a little bit of time with y'all today. So far today I've gone to the gym. I'm back going. I've been going like 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I've done that. Came home, had like a little snack. I had like a banana, peanut butter. But I wanted to show you guys how I make my apple cinnamon oatmeal that I've been making because it's so good. I've been able to have progress with my health and wellness just by finding meals that are filling to me and also tasty. That's been like really helpful for me on my current health and wellness. I wouldn't necessarily say journey because it's more so like a lifestyle. Y'all know I'm always like trying to stay active and I like to eat, but I've definitely like cut back on how much I have been eating out, been doing a lot more cooking at home. I do still allow myself to bake like on the weekends, so I definitely don't feel like I'm like super deprived, but during the week when I'm going to the gym, lifting, I'm really trying to make sure that my diet is more dialed in. Typically I'll do like 2 meals a day and then maybe like healthier snacks in between if I want to. So today I'm gonna do my apple cinnamon oatmeal. Then for dinner, I'm gonna do salad. I've been eating a ton of salads. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've seen them in my story. I just have really enjoyed volume eating. So putting in as much fruits and veggies, nuts into a salad and just enjoying it and being indulgent. And then my protein for that later is chicken breasts, which I made. So yeah, I'm eating clean today. Just wanted to show y'all how I make my oatmeal. I hope that y'all are doing well. It's been a minute since I've been on camera, but trying to find a balance with being present, spending time with my baby, making quality time to spend with Corey. It can kind of be a lot. So I think if I can do like little mini vlogs here and there, that might be sufficient. So let me know down below when you're done watching the video if you like this style, and maybe I'll be able to vlog a little bit more often. So for ingredients, I'm using diced apple, old-fashioned oats, chia seeds. I also use unsweetened vanilla almond milk, walnuts. You can use whatever nuts you prefer or omit it. I also use apple butter, true whip, like a whipped topping, as well as ground cinnamon. So first I just start off by adding salted butter to my pot as well as the apples. I kind of cook the apples down a little bit. I go and add cinnamon, and I love cinnamon, y'all, so I use a lot of cinnamon. Then I go ahead and add the almond milk and just kind of get the flavors mixed together. And I was trying to film a reel at the same time, y'all, so bear with this footage. But yeah, so I mix it all together. Then I just go ahead and add my oats, and I just cook that on like low, medium, and mix in my chia seeds as well, just so that it can all be incorporated, and then transfer that to a bowl once it's at your desired consistency. I don't like the thickest oatmeal ever. But also I'm going to go ahead and add in my apple butter here. This is what I'm using as my sweetener, but you can omit this or use more sweetener or just use a sweetener, whatever you prefer. And then I'm just going to add in my walnuts. These help me to stay nice and full. Um, and I really enjoy the crunch that it adds. And then I just go in and add a little scoop of the whipped topping, and that's what makes it taste so decadent and enjoyable. It tastes like dessert for breakfast, and it's really filling, and I just top that off with some cinnamon, and that is it. And I've been eating this like every day, y'all. It's so good. So breakfast was really good. I'm here with my little man. Say hey, buddy. Say hey, buddy. So yeah, breakfast was really good. I try and get in breakfast where I can, and I've been really trying to focus on finding meals that are filling and also really tasty. Corey is at work right now, and throughout the day I'm always here with the baby, just taking care of him, all the things. And I try to like balance feeding him as well as feeding myself. I know some people say like moms never eat or something like that. I don't know. I heard that somewhere, and no, I still make sure that I'm getting nourished, make sure that I'm still taking care of myself. To me, taking care of myself is important as well as taking care of my little one. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more like healthy recipes and things that I've been making. And I'd be happy to share. I probably need to get a better tripod or something so that I can make more like shorts, TikTok, reel type recipes. Because trying to do it with my little iPhone tripod is not the move. During the week, Corey goes to work, and so far I've been at home taking care of the baby. I'm still on maternity leave until like the end of November. New Jersey has really, really good maternity benefits, so I'm definitely grateful to still be on leave. But yeah, I try to balance like cooking, cleaning, caring for Elijah, and trying to get back into creating more content, but you know, also honoring my boundaries and discretion. It seems like the older I get, the more I just am keeping to myself. So it definitely takes like intentionality and thought in order to determine how I want to show up here online. As far as how Elijah is doing, he is 3 months now. If you can hear him breathing, he's like laying down next to me. But he's 3 months now, and he's been doing really well, growing a lot, eating a lot. He's getting to the point where he's getting really chunky. I feel like he's doubled his birth weight already. So yeah, he's been really sweet, and he's just like the happiest little baby, and he's just so precious. As I said that, he's literally started smiling, but he's very precious. And Corey and I are just, we just love being his parents. And I'm just, you know, really grateful to God. And I just feel really blessed to play a part in raising a little man of God. He's just been so great, honestly, like a great addition to our family. So, I'd say more recently we've started going out more with him. So maybe we'll take him with us to the grocery store, or the weather's really nice in New Jersey right now. So like we sometimes go for walks and we go look at the fall foliage, and he comes along for that as well. Honestly, the holiday season already, even though we're not quite there yet, it feels super special because he's here. And, you know, I'm just feeling super grateful. I feel like God can do so much in such little time. And yeah, I just feel, you know, very grateful for what he's given me. But yeah, as far as my day-to-day life right now, it's very much so keeping the house, taking care of myself, you know, going to the gym, trying to eat clean for the most part, taking care of Elijah, taking care of, well, Corey takes care of himself for the most part, but I do cook our food. So yeah, it's just kind of a mixture of laundry, cooking, tidying, you know, stuff like that. And as far as like what I do as a mom day to day, breastfeeding, changing diapers, it's kind of like around the clock. Yeah, just spending time with the baby. He still does nap a decent amount, but not nearly as much as he did in the beginning. So I try to like get in things where I can. But the thing is, I just don't know how long he's going to be napping for when he is napping. So it's kind of hard to like plan around it. But there's not really anything that I need to do that's like time sensitive. At this point, he's been able to hold his head up with more neck support. He can reach for things, grab things like my hair. What else could he do? He smiles when he sees me or Corey coming. He recognizes us from a further distance. Yeah, I was looking up all the milestone stuff, and he's definitely hitting all his little milestones. So that's been really exciting to see. I know in my last video, someone asked me if I had experienced postpartum hair loss. And at the time I didn't, but I definitely feel like my edges are getting thinner. Granted, my edges are always thin. I just have like thin edges naturally. I don't do like tight styles anymore. And they're just always been thin. But I feel like they're getting thinner, and I definitely noticed some shedding when I washed my hair on Monday. So yeah, if you have any postpartum hair loss tips, let me know. Maybe there's still time for me to turn this thing around. I think as a natural, I'm sure it's frustrating for anyone, but as someone with natural hair, y'all know how long it takes to grow our hair out. Because for me, my curls are so tight, it takes so long to have noticeable growth. So I think if I start losing a lot of my hair, I would be a little frustrated, but you know, it is just hair and it does grow back. So yeah, if you have any postpartum hair shedding, hair loss tips, let your girl know, because I definitely could tell a difference, but I don't know if anyone else would be able to notice. But yeah, usually like during the pregnancy when I was showering and stuff like that, I feel like my hair wasn't just like coming out. And it's not really now, but I'm definitely seeing some full strands in the shower. And I'm like, how do we turn this around? On the weekends, I try to have some balance. We've still been eating at home for the most part, but yeah, we really haven't been eating out much on the weekends. We used to eat out on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but that is enough to like lose all your progress that you made eating healthy and exercising during the week. So I do try to limit it. However, I do allow myself to bake on the weekends. I try to limit it to like one thing or two things. And if I'm able to like freeze what I make, then that's always good. So for example, last weekend I made some apple bread and I kept a few slices out for us to eat over a few days. And then I froze the other slices. So in that case, it's nice because you can enjoy baking and kind of the hobby of it without having to feel like you need to eat all of it. I think this weekend I might make pumpkin cream cheese muffins. That will be a first. Yeah, I think that'll be a first. I'm not really a huge pumpkin person, but I don't hate them. I don't love them either. I do personally prefer sweet potato over pumpkin. So earlier, maybe like a month or two ago, I made sweet potato cupcakes for the first time. A little sweet potato bars, sweet potato pie bars. Those were really good. And I'm willing to give pumpkin a shot. I am. I'm willing to give pumpkin a shot. So yeah, we'll see. I just kind of want to get all my fall baking desires out before the holidays. Somebody is ready for his lunch. I'm going to go ahead and feed him and I'll pick y'all up a little bit later. So I wanted to show y'all some developmentally appropriate, I guess, toys that I got for Elijah from Amazon. This one was on the baby registry and it's just a mirror on one side and then it's black and white on the other side, and if you open it up, it's colors. So when they're doing tummy time, you can lay this down in front of the baby and they can try and lift their head to see themselves in the mirror, or maybe reach to grab these little ribbons. This is something that I often will put down whenever he's having tummy time. I recently got this from Amazon as well, and this is just something for him to look at when he's laying down, because now at 3 months he's starting to reach for things and bat things with his arms. So I found this online and thought it would be something nice for him to keep him engaged if I'm trying to do some things around the house, like cooking or cleaning up or tidying, folding laundry, and I'm able to see him, but I'm not with him actively. So far he likes this. Oh wow, I didn't even know this had a squeaker in it. But I know that it's like crinkly. This one has a little bell. So far he can really only reach maybe the foot of the elephant. So he's not really interacting with all the toys yet, but he does really like to look at them. So yeah, I'm sure as he gets a little bit more coordinated and a little bit older, he'll enjoy, you know, being able to actually interact with these toys. But for now, he just likes looking up at them. And then there's a little mirror on here as well. I will have these two things linked below. I would say they're pretty inexpensive, and he has been loving them so far. So right now he's down for a nap, and I'm gonna just do a quick load of laundry, just his laundry. I like to use non-toxic laundry detergent regardless, but especially for him. I'll have it linked down below. It's like a powder detergent. I think the brand is called Molly Suds. That's what Corey and I have been using for probably about a year now. A little bit goes a long way. It's way cheaper than continuing to buy other types, and you know, try to have minimal toxins in the house. So like even with like cleaning products and stuff like that, I tend to go for like the more clean, non-toxic stuff. I do have Clorox wipes because I feel like sometimes you do need Clorox, but I also do have like non-toxic like disinfectants as well. I think like on the spectrum of one side being I don't care about toxins, the other side being preferring non-toxic stuff, I fall closer to this side, but I'm not like 100% with stuff. But I'm pretty close. I really don't even, I mean, I have some candles, like Bath and Body Works candles, but I really stopped using those as well for toxins and stuff. My mom got me like a wax warmer for Christmas last year that has non-toxic scents. And those smell really good. Let me just show you really quick. This is what it looks like. This is a brand called Happy Wax. And these actually smell really good. And they're supposed to be better for you, more natural ingredients. So yeah, it's pretty inexpensive and they have a lot of good scents. So whenever I just want the place to smell more festive, I will just use a wax warmer. These are just some like subtle, small changes that I've made over the years. But yeah, I don't plan on going back. I do have regular candles and I feel like just things I bought in the past that I still have. I feel like those are like things that I can have maybe special occasion, but I really try not to light those candles very often. For example, I've had this little candle from Target for, gosh, probably a few years now. And I lit it maybe like once or twice, but I feel like it just kind of goes with the little, you know, kitchen decor. Anyways, so like I said, I'm gonna wash some of his laundry. This is his stuff. This is the pad to the little activity center I just showed you. A blanket that my cousin made him, which is really nice. Just a lot of his little clothes and little tiny things. This is where I keep the detergent for myself and Corey. And then this little one back here is for the baby. So I will just do 1 scoop and then you just pour it in here. I like it because it's unscented, and when it comes to his clothes and stuff, I don't use any scents or fragrances. So this is one of the brands that I like. I get it from Target. It's called Method, and I just like to use this when cleaning my different surfaces. Like I said, I'll use like something like Clorox periodically, but like if I'm dealing with chicken or something. But for the most part, I try to keep it as clean as possible. Sometimes household tasks can just seem never ending, but I really try to take it as an opportunity to show gratitude and appreciation for the space that God has given me. And I'm in a season where I am really managing our household. So I try to find purpose in keeping up on my tasks and responsibilities and know that I am such a pivotal part for my family. So I want to encourage you, no matter what you have on your plate, to find purpose in the mundane task. One thing that's important to me is not having a dirty, cluttered home. So I really, okay, he just woke up from his nap. Yeah, I literally just finished. He just woke up from his nap. So I feel like he's been asleep for like 30 minutes, but every time he takes a nap, I'm not like super productive, like not every single nap, but I do try to take a few naps throughout the day and just clean up, declutter, do some laundry. You know, I just feel like going into the weekend, who doesn't want like a refreshed, clean home? So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let me know down below if you like these little mini vlogs. Let me know down below if you like this style of vlog, just a mini vlog, you know, doing little things in my life. Like I said, y'all, I don't be doing much. I feel like the sit down videos that I do are so much more easy to film, because like, for example, with him taking a nap, I get to sit down, film it, and kind of be done. But I know that sometimes y'all like vlog style videos as well. So honestly, the sit down talking to the camera style videos are easiest for me, and I feel like those videos also are good at providing value. I tend to minister more in those sort of videos than I do in a vlog. So I'll probably be doing those sort of videos more just because they can more easily fit into my schedule. And I feel like doing those like sit down videos I can be a little bit more consistent with. But if you have a preference, definitely let me know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. And I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.